Hey, how's it going guys? So the OB68 Patch Preview has finally arrived, and for the first time we get to check out all the awesome new content coming to Paladins. So before we get straight into it, I want to give a huge shout out to HiRez, Chris and the rest of the team for all the effort they've put into making this patch awesome. So only 2 patches ago the future of Paladins was looking pretty poor, and now all of a sudden here we are at the highest point of Paladins in a long time. The change in the community has also been pretty tremendous, with everyone back in their high spirits, and things, in my opinion, definitely seem to have changed for the better. This patch comes with it the very first Paladins event of all time, which has been titled The Siege of Ascension Peak. It ties into champion Khan, who has been pushed back to OB69 by the way. So during this event we'll receive a total of 12 event quests, which can be completed for some awesome gold and VIP rewards. A limited time siege mode, which includes a lore cinematic intro, will also be present, which pits players on either the Paladin or Magistrate team, battling it out on the new Ascension Peak map. So here we will go and fight for either Team Genos or Team Khan on behalf of Leon of the House of Ico. So what's different in this limited time event is that, while for starters players will be assigned random characters from either faction in the Paladins realm, explosive media-like objects will also be falling all over the new map. Lastly, all the champions will be receiving an additional 50% cooldown reduction, so expect insane firefights between both teams. So alongside this event there are also 3 exclusive event bundles coming to the game. Each bundle will include a new item which contains a crest, which can be exchanged for one of 3 roaming emotes, which are a new type of emote. So let's take a look at some of these roaming emotes, which will be awesome when pushing the payload. Alright, now for the bundles. So Talus will be also entering the VIP rotation, so make sure you guys go out and grab this bad boy for cheap. The first bundle is the Academic bundle, which includes a brand new Academic Sky skin, Koi MVP pose, diamond chest and crest. The Academic Sky skin also comes with a brand new sound effect when throwing a smoke bomb. Next up we have a brand new awesome skin for Ceres entitled JADE Priestess Ceres. So this will also be bundled with an offering MVP pose, diamond chest and crest. The third bundle for the event is the Demon Slayer Zin bundle, which comes with the skin, stance, MVP pose, diamond chest and crest. Each of these bundles is available for direct purchase this time, so thanks HiRez for that. For an incredibly low 300 crystals, basically the cost of a single diamond chest. That's not all though, so if you guys purchase all 3 of these bundles for only 900 crystals, you'll also receive a 4th bundle for free, which includes a limited bundle only ever available to this event. It includes the Soul Eater Genos skin, a new Ascension loading frame for the new loading screen, which you'll see a little bit later, a Throne MVP pose for Genos, and lastly the title Supreme Senpai. So all in all, it's a pretty amazing value for such a low price, and it's a great way to support the game. Moving on, we're going to see a complete refresh of the home menu UI, which now resembles a more modern style similar to the Hand of the Gods. The champions will now fully feature on the home screen with options along the left hand side. The event will also be highlighted in its own area, and that looks incredibly awesome. The new lighting, UI and layout looks so much more polished than ever before. As part of OB68, HiRez will also be doing a complete pass-through of all stages in time for Season 2, with major changes to a few of the levels. Timber Mill will receive walls on the upper floors of the level for better cover for snipers. The side path route, previously open to flanks, has now also been closed off. Frozen Guard has received lighting and aesthetic changes. A ramp has also been added to the final end zones. Additional cover around the level has also been added along the route path, and bushes around the level, for example parallel to the capture zone, have now been removed. The higher area adjacent to the capture zone has now also been opened up completely as a new area for engagement. Similarly, ice mines will also receive a change, the first dynamic level change in the game. Once the payload is captured, the closed off route adjacent to the payload capture zone will now open its gates. Frog Isle has received a cleanup in terms of shrubs and landscaping being removed from the stage, and a new vantage point has been added for flying champions. Season 2 is also finally here and brings with it a soft reset, 2 bans per team, making a total of 4 bans per game, additional 30 seconds for drafting, and a decrease of placement matches from 15 matches down to 10. The name has also been changed from competitive to ranked. Portrait frames have been removed until rewarded at the end of the season. The minimum champions required to participate has also been increased to 40. The season will run until near the start of 2019 and be divided into 3 season splits, each with its own rewards. The overall Season 2 rewards include the full THROTTLE Vivian limited edition skin for reaching Gold 5, a new Warbound title for winning 100 games, and a yet to be announced loading frame for winning 200 games. Split 1 rewards include a Town Crier announcer pack for playing 25 games, and a gold chest for simply completing your first 10 placements. A new loading screen will also be added to the game. As suggested within the Reddit community, we will now see a customizable frame for champions, as well as full champion art depending on the characters you choose. In my opinion, the new loading screen looks amazing and perfectly showcases the great skins and art of the game. Other minor changes to the game include Day 6 login bonuses changing to 15 crystals, Day 7 login bonuses increasing to 35 crystals. However, they will no longer be rewarding crystals for daily quests, and the final reward for 40 daily quests will now be a gold chest only, so make sure you guys get this before OB68 goes live. Most in-game recollers will also be removed from the game due to cleanup and removal of the parts and pieces customization. Finally, let's check out a few changes coming to champions this patch. For a full list of champion adjustments, buffs and nerfs, please check out the 20-page list of changes on the Paladins forums. First up we have Androxus, who will be receiving a change to his recoil which will be lowered greatly when firing consecutively. Adjustments have been made to Drogo's collision box to allow him to squeeze through tighter areas more easily. Kinessa has also received a welcome trail visual effect for her teleport ability. Makoa is receiving a needed nerf to his Dredge anchor hitbox, which now has to actually land a hook to catch an enemy. Willow's Seedling has also seen improvements to collisions when thrown. Lastly, Ying has received a much needed range boost by 100% to her illusions. The PTS is due in a couple of hours time, so be sure to check that out on PC once it arrives. Thanks guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll see you all in the next video.